rougher it was before. These are supposed to be rougher. No, we're not quite cool enough. Should we climb that tree? Should we climb that tree? Come on in.
Ruby! Ruby! What the hell? Hello? Hello? What the hell is this place? Hello? What does this even mean? Who would have done this? What the fuck was that? Holy shit. What? out of here. Is that music? This place getting weirder. What the hell is XONE? Holy shit!
Rover Unit 8Y is Zone's newest technological advancement. It has been engineered with a 360-degree, fully rotating periscopic head, allowing it to capture information from all directions. Revolutionary omnidirectional wheels allow the Rover to move in all directions. Equipped with a 1,500 lumens flashlight in an industry-leading high-resolution camera, RU-8Y is the culmination of years of research and innovation led by Zone's brightest minds. Designed by a team of engineers and physicists specializing in autonomous systems, it embodies cutting-edge robotics to explore the uncharted. Each component was meticulously crafted, ensuring this remarkable rover could withstand and adapt to the unpredictable challenges of its environment.
checks on Rover Unit 8Y. Periscopic head, tracking smoothly. Flashlight activating now. Confirmed. Periscopic head rotation is seamless, and the flashlight's range looks good. No issues so far. Good. Let me adjust my final programming parameters. I'm syncing its navigation system to this transmission feed. Should give us a stable live view once it's deployed. Look at that. Perfect response time. I'll just fine-tune the obstacle detection and response logic, and it should be ready for the field test. How's it looking, Jasper? All good to go. Something's interfering. The signal's completely lost. What's the protocol for this?
You both go. Only a mile out. Take some tools.
Make sure you're being vigilant. Only half a mile left to go. Hold up. I think I found some of that stuff that affected the Rover. Keep your distance from it. We don't know what it is yet. Looks like we've made it. Go check out that stuff against the wall. It almost looked human in the footage. Looks human, but I can't confirm that there's anything under that. We'll give it to the lab team to give it a biopsy. I don't think we'll be able to get the Rover out. Gonna need more tools. Just remove the hard drive. Quickly. I think it's best we start moving. Shit. Looks like our way back has been blocked off. We're gonna need to find a way around. Best not to touch that stuff. I say we head that way. Crap, more of that stuff again. Run! Don't stop, keep going!
Bill, you all okay? What the fuck? Bill, you okay? What the fuck is going? Holy shit, Bill! What the hell is this place?
Initiating protocol. Zone 9. Security surveillance. System overview of zone A to E. The new surveillance system will be used to ensure the safety of personnel venturing into zones A to E. The perimeter of each zone has been mapped out in this diagram. Further sectors will be uncovered as this project continues. Each camera is equipped with advanced lenses and motorized mechanisms, enabling a 180-degree field of view. No angle is left uncovered, ensuring comprehensive surveillance across all locations. Our dedicated team is working hard to ensure that this system is put in place. This system will prevent further employees becoming lost in these complex locations.
All right. I presume you've been given the briefing.
About those guys that are missing?
Yeah. The Rover went down in Zone C, so we presume that they took a wrong turn. So, you and the others are going to continue putting up the security surveillance system. Just head through there and the rest of the team will be with you soon.
Still hasn't been able to find the others.
I've heard something about some new bacterial growth they found. You don't reckon that this has anything to do with it, right?
Looks like the radio signal has some interference again. I can't go back to base.
We're not too far out. I suggest we head back and get that fixed.
I agree. Don't want to end up lost. I don't know how much I can trust these floor markings. The routes are continually changing.
Bill? Is that you? Where the hell have you been? Bill?
Hey, man, you alright? What the hell is happening to him?
What is that stuff? Holy shit!
That's what got the others. They said this place was safe.
I don't think we should be going much further. That thing seems to have stopped following us.
We don't know for sure. We got to keep moving.
How the hell are we going to be able to make it back with that thing out there?
Has anyone seen anything like this before?
This area doesn't make any sense. This place was nothing but damp floors and yellow walls. How can this all be here?
What do you see up there?
I'll go check it out. Guys, you really need to see this. Looks like some kind of hotel.
Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh fuck, I can't get out. Go without me. Go.
Do you hear that? Oh shit.
Go!
It looks like there's some photo over here. Why do I recognize those dogs?
Oh shit.
What
Oh
is it?
shit. Oh
What is it?
shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, hi, it's Jessica Alden. I called a few days ago about my younger brother, Jasper Quinn. It's been 5 days now since he's been missing, and I still haven't heard any news. I understand these things take time, but it's been 3 days. How is there no new information? Okay, I understand. Thank you for your time. Please call me right away if you hear anything. Oh crap, did I leave this on? Oh, Jasper, where did you go? If only you could talk, then we'd know what happened. This just makes no sense. Where the hell... What the hell? What the hell was that? What is this place? Hello? Is anyone there? Is that music? Hello? Can anyone help me? Please! What the hell is
Footage
this
quality
for?
stabilized. Observing, memory logs intact. Data stream interrupted. Reconstructing visual timeline. If anomalies are detected, please notify an administrator. Replaying archival footage. Section 03-Delta. Please stand by for data synchronization. Footage quality stabilized. Observing, memory logs intact. Data stream interrupted. Reconstructing visual timeline. If anomalies are detected, please notify an administrator. Generating new locations. Rendering. File 188. Rendering. File 37. Rendering. File 100. Rendering. File 94. Rendering. File 0. Rolling hills. Suburban
Are
houses.
these real?
Error detected. Observational feed compromised. Unauthorized entities detected within recording. System reboot required.
This place makes no sense. How can this all be here? Holy shit! Holy shit! Shit! The thing got me!
On December 20th, 1993, 4 Zone employees were completing maintenance work on the new surveillance system. On February 13th, 1994, only 1 employee returned. An unidentified being was captured on the surveillance system. This entity caused the fatality of an employee. This sighting is the first of its kind. It was unknown until this point that we are not alone in the backrooms.
Mission Gay. Less seen 55 days ago.
The patient has experienced severe trauma since the incident. He has refused to remove the hazmat suit and has become nonverbal. The patient has been placed in our white wall facility until he is ready to talk. It is believed that he captured the incident on a camcorder. However, the camera is nowhere to be seen. Patient X became more and more distressed over a 48-hour period. On day 2, he escaped. He can be seen running through Zone's lower-level passageways. He ran through the spatial contaminant field and back into the backrooms. It is unknown why Patient X has made this decision. No recovery team will be sent until we know the complex has been cleared of unidentified beings. Initiating protocol. Entity demolition. Analysis of recent movement patterns suggests that the entity has relocated to Zone E with our currently mapped out perimeter. The operation involves deploying one of our rovers as a decoy to lure the entity into the designated C4 detonation zone. Any remaining materials will be collected for analysis.
Sure this is gonna work? It has to. That thing tore Mason apart like it was nothing. Yeah, but C4? We don't know if these things could die. Then we find out. Rover seems all good to go. Say we head that way. I think we should place them about 20 meters from here.
Good idea. We can take cover behind those walls.
We've got 4 explosives. We should use 3 and keep 1 for backup.
3 will definitely do the job. Just make sure we're all staying vigilant. We don't know how this creature operates.
That's the last one.
All good to go.
Nice showing you, little guy.
Here it comes. Get to your position. Moving in.
Were we lost? I think so. But we can't head back that way. That creature might not be able to make it over this floor.
Take it nice and slow.
Hold up. Are those cameras?
We made it back. It's just around the corner.
Emergency shutdown statement. Personnel casualties confirmed. Response Team B7 lost in vehicle collision with entity. The collision occurred just outside of the outpost perimeter. All members were killed by the newly discovered entity. Visual documentation of the incident was captured, and a discovery of additional camcorders beyond the known perimeter have been collected. The entity was lured by the rover into the C4 detonation zone. The team successfully detonated the explosives. However, in an unexpected turn of events, the entity's biological structure mutated further. The entity attacked the employees, to which the team responded by administering another explosive to the entity. Upon further inspection, the creature's face appears to have mutated further. Footage from the surveillance team is among the tapes found. It has provided further valuable new insights into our understanding of these entities. Footage from the surveillance team was also recovered. We have reviewed the tape, and it is evident that these entities affected the team. Our scientists have discovered that the air within the backrooms contains a unique compound known as mycelium, a substance not found outside this dimension. When exposed to certain elements, mycelium undergoes a reaction that produces mycothane, a highly unstable and hazardous byproduct.
Initiating tests on microfiber samples. The fibers appear to be stable outside of the back rooms. Okay, so first test, applying hazmat suit polymer to the fibers. Okay, here we go. As you can see, the polymer causes the microfibers to react aggressively. Now, if we apply intense heat to the samples, we can see extreme rapid growth. If we apply normal H2O to the dish, we can see an immediate chemical reaction. The fibers dissolve instantly.
Found footage from non-zone employees has also been uncovered. It is unknown how they entered the backrooms. A newly encountered entity was discovered by a woman who entered the complex. Evidence suggests that this life form was once human, but has mutated due to infection with mycothane. We believe this lady has suffered the same fate. To date, 3 entities have been identified within the backrooms, all of which appear to have originated from humans. It remains unknown whether other organisms inhabit this complex dimension. However, XONE is implementing critical safety measures to ensure the protection of all personnel.
Surveillance system says the entity is in Zone C. Let's get this set up fast. I don't want to be here longer than we have to.
I still think it's suicide coming through here like this.
Once these things have been cleared, we can use this place again. Just focus on the paycheck.
Initial hypotheses suggested that water could be successfully introduced into the backrooms. However, upon deployment, our water dispersal system was immediately vaporized due to a reactive interaction with the mycothane toxin present in the environment, even when isolated in the pipes. To address this issue, our engineering team has developed an advanced filtration system designed to extract mycothane from the outpost environment, enabling the effective dispersion of water.
Opening door now. Entity has entered the contamination vault. Initializing mycothane removal now. Mycothane metals have been removed. Pure oxygen now circulating. Opening final door into the outpost. Turn it on! Water activated. How did we even get here?
Guys, something's off.
Field destabilizing.
Everyone okay?
I'm good. Let's not go far. They'll get it working again. Mark the walls. We need directions. George? My suit got torn in the explosion. Oh, crap.
see this. What is it? The new place just appeared. That's impossible. It looks like a set of a kids' TV show. I don't feel right. No. Hey, stay with me. Need to do something. Fast. Looks like something is growing on his skin. Wait, look at this. What? That shouldn't be here. Let's check it out. Maybe there'll be something to help him inside. But how is this even possible? Maybe this place has an end? Wait, where's Daniel? It looks like something tore him apart. I think it's been 5 days since we got here. I've had no desire for food or water. I'm going to head out again. See if I can find a way back. I just found this egg. Oh God. Chris? Is that you? What the hell happened to you? Oh God. My suit seems to be degrading.
What's that up ahead? It looks like a body. We'll get a closer look. Holy shit, what the hell's happening? Come on, get back! Now! Run, run. Oh god, oh god, oh shit, oh shit, oh god,
I can't get out!
oh fuck, shit, oh shit, ah, 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 ah.
Reality fractures are our newest discovery. Zone survey teams have identified structural anomalies resembling cracks in the backrooms. These fractures distort space and time and appear to lead into previously undocumented, impossible environments. Early data suggests they are increasing in frequency, indicating possible large-scale instability. Personnel who have entered these spatial fractures have subsequently manifested in unpredictable locations. Post-event assessments indicate consistent reports of acute short-term memory impairment and disorientation. A newly formed fracture has emerged in close proximity to the outpost. A structured investigative protocol has been initiated to conduct a comprehensive examination of the anomaly.
Place. It doesn't look real. How can we even be here?
Head for one of those houses. We'll try to call base from here. Clear. It just looks like a normal house. Base, this is Harold. Do you copy? I repeat, Harold to base. Do you copy?
What the hell was that?
I'll check. Stay here. It's some guy's
climb that tall. Where the hell are the other three?
They must have fallen somewhere else. This isn't possible. We can't be here. How do we get back? It's a long shot. But there's a boat over there. Maybe we can use it to find a way out.
It's better than staying here doing nothing. The radios are dead. We're on their own.
Something feels wrong about the water. It doesn't feel like water. It doesn't move the same. Hold on, everyone. It's getting rough. I think we should head back. This doesn't feel right. What the hell? What's that over there? Holy shit! There's something in the water! Where the hell did it go? What the fuck are we going to do? Oh shit, it's behind us! Watch where you step. The floor's pretty wet. Hey, Noah, is everything okay? Yeah. I just thought I saw something in the water. Holy shit! Run! Run! Oh shit! We have the door much longer! There's nothing else to win here! Shit! It's gonna break through! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Can you see him? I can't see anything down here. What do we do? I think we lost that thing. It looked like a microform. Let's hope so. Maybe Noah's okay. Oh, this place just keeps getting weirder. Right. Take it slow. There might be a way out at the top. I can see a yellow room. Maybe we're close to the base? I doubt it. This place seems endless. from that footage we found. Okay, head down there. We'll check it out. You gotta see this. This place is huge. Looks like a good route to follow. Keep vigilant. One of those microforms was found down here by that girl. What do you think happened to her? The footage was corrupted. She must have been infected by the mycophage and ended up as a mycoform. Poor soul. Wondered how many more lives had been taken here. Can you hear that? Oh my fuck! Get out of here! Oh, run!
Don't you think it's time you woke up?
Stop! Stop! What? Shut the door! Still can't get a signal back to base.
Just keep moving. We must be getting closer.
This has got to be the nicest place we've seen. Don't talk too soon. Let's check one of the theater rooms. The fuck? This can't be real. Playing our tapes?
How is that possible?
Initiating tests on microfiber samples. The fibers appear to be stable outside of Backrooms.
What the hell is a render error? We got another fracture opening over here. I say we head through. Might be our only way back. Is up. What kind of sick joke is this? Holy shit. Are they playing more of our tapes? They appear to be, but some of these don't seem like ours. What is all this junk? Hello? Oh, fuck. Jasper? Where the hell have you been? It's been months.
Don't you all see? None of this is real.
Have you lost your mind?
Do any of you remember waking up this morning?
What the hell are you talking about?
None of us should be here. Can't you see? It's all an illusion. We cannot be here. What are you talking about? Jasper. Shit. Look behind you.
Oh shit, we're surrounded.
Take a step back.
Crap, everyone stick together. Jasper, I'm coming. Help! I'm stuck! Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. He's dead. Why is there no blood? What the fuck? There's no body inside.
That can't be possible.
It's empty. Where the hell has everyone gone?
We've got a bigger problem. The way out of the facility, it's...
What the...
gone.
It gets worse. You've got to see this. Just be careful. Has anyone actually seen the operations director before? No, but he always voices our briefings. Oh shit. What the hell happened in here? I think Jasper may have been onto something. He can't have been. This is ridiculous.
The zone team have found Patient X inside the complex. Patient X has been found. Error detected. Unauthorized personnel have entered the operations room. System shutdown imminent. Zone employees evacuate the facility.
Looks like this leads to another tunnel system again.
How can our base be connected to tunnels? Those are inside the backrooms.
Let's try one of these doors. Anything we've seen before. It's the creatures. We've been seeing them. Are they just simulations?
What do you think is behind this door?
Just be cautious. Into another door!
Don't you think it's time you woke up? You've been here a very long time, trapped in this endless cycle. Every corner you turn, every shadow that flickers. It all feels so familiar, doesn't it? But this is not your reality. It's a prison of your own making. The world outside is waiting, yet you linger here in the dark. So what are you waiting for? It's time to leave.
Oh, shit. It's happened again.